Hey everyone, and welcome to another Minecraft video. Today I've decided to take part in the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge for this month, otherwise known as MHC. So let's create a new world, and there are a number of rules and things that go along with this, which I'll explain as we get into it. As you'll see, we'll have plenty of time to go over that sort of stuff. So it's got to be hardcore, and there are some world options to tweak here. We've got to turn generate structures off, change the world type to large biomes, and the seed is August 2014 MHC. Okay. So MHC is a monthly challenge that a group of YouTubers take part in to see who can do the best, basically just for bragging rights. There's really no prize or anything. And I need to head southeast. So yeah, there's these challenges that are set forth. I think the person who started it or runs it is named Michael Deering, so thanks to him for getting this going. I just heard about it pretty recently, or just learned of it I should say, and it sounded like a lot of fun, so I wanted to give it a shot. Now, as I mentioned, it's a monthly challenge, and this is the month of August. But today is actually August 10th, which means I'm a little late to the party, because the challenges normally run, from the 1st to the end of the month. So there's the videos for the challenges are typically released on Mondays and Fridays. So there's already been 3 videos released for this challenge, which I've missed out on, of course. And I'm not going to try to make those up or anything like that. I'm just going to, play from where I'm at. Play where we are now and see how it goes. It's, just for the fun of it. Obviously, I'm probably not going to get as far along as some of the other people, but that is totally fine. So, the challenge for this month, for August, it's called the Max Rider Challenge, and it is to create a village from scratch. And as you'll notice, when we created the world, we turned structure generation off, so there will be no naturally occurring villages. So the only way to create a village is going to be to cure at least 2 zombie villagers and get them to populate our newly created village. There's some other rules that go along with this. Of course, it is hardcore, as you saw from the world creation, which is right up my alley. There are no sleeping in beds. There's no AFK crop growth allowed. Everything has to happen on camera and at normal speed. There's no alternate world exploration, which I think basically means stay in the desert, this desert biome that we're in. There's also a hippie BS rule, which means no eating of cows, pigs, or chickens. So no eating meat. We can eat fish and zombie flesh though, so that's probably going to be our primary food source unless we can get some mushrooms. And I guess the last rule is to stay in this desert biome, which is kind of implied by the no alternate exploration, I think. And then the tip given is to manage your hunger carefully, which is pretty sound advice. Since we're here in the desert, we have very little food to go on. Actually, at this point we have no food to go on. And you may have realized that there are no trees here. So yeah, no wood. Now, the organizer has been nice enough to actually tell us where we can find wood in the desert, which is kind of an unusual scenario. But there you go. And it's at 1376 625, which as you can see, we've been traveling for quite a while and we're only about halfway there. So it's quite a trek from spawn. And that of course just adds to the hunger problem, since that's going to consume a good portion of our hunger just in this first day. Let's see, and we've also been told where another fortress is, since obviously brewing potions is going to be crucial. They've taken pity on us and told us where to get to the nether fortress. And I've taken the liberty of working out the coordinates of where that is in the overworld relative to the wood, so We can work our way there. So my plan is to take this long trek over to the wood so we can actually begin doing something. And then as soon as I get that wood, I'm going to head sort of in the direction of the Nether Fortress. And I'm hoping I can find a surface lava pool and or a cave. That's where I'd like to set up shop. If not, if the night starts falling and I haven't found a suitable place, then I'm just going to have to start digging, get in the ground, get off the surface basically, before a bunch of enemies spawn. We're getting pretty close now. Yeah, but I'm hoping that I can find a good place to set up shop. Let's see what else. So I'm going to try to get to the Nether pretty quickly, I think. I'm going to probably stay here just long enough to get the basics, stone and iron. I really want to get to the Nether, if nothing else, to have a better chance of finding mushrooms. Of course, we can also fish, but fishing is pretty time consuming, honestly. So if I can make mushroom stew without too much hassle, I'll go that route instead. We should be just about there. And there she is. There's the tree. So let's grab this wood and see if we can get some saplings. And if we get really lucky, an apple. Make sure I get my achievements here for the fun of it. So I mentioned it's a monthly challenge. It'll last through the entire month. Videos will be put out twice a week on Mondays and Fridays. I've obviously already missed a few of those. I'm not going to record my videos separately for Mondays and Fridays. I'm going to record two at once because that just works better for my schedule. So I'll be recording the Monday and Friday episode for a given week, back to back in one session basically. Just a little FYI. So in this session I'll be recording the videos for Monday the 11th and the following Friday. Alright, 3 saplings, not bad at all. Grab a little bit of this dirt so that I can set up a tree farm and or farm wherever I end up. And that should be plenty, at least to start with. Okay, and let's head, let's see, not much daylight left. Let's head sort of northeast-ish, since that is the direction of the Nether Fortress. We're doing pretty good on hunger. Don't want to sprint or anything crazy though. I do still want to conserve what we have. And I'm going to be keeping an eye out for caves especially. And surface lava would also be nice. Just getting an idea of how far it is to the Nether Fortress. And it's quite a trek. So I've actually watched a few of the first few episodes from other people for this challenge. It's really entertaining. That's one of the main reasons I wanted to try this, even though I kind of missed the start of it. So hopefully we can still do okay, even though we got a bit of a slow start. And I'm getting a little bit of lag. This particular version that I'm playing in, 1.7.10, doesn't run super great for me. I tried using the latest snapshot, since there's quite a few performance improvements in there, but I guess the world generation must have changed ever so slightly, because when I made it to where the wood should have been, there was nothing there, which makes it quite a bit tougher. Actually impossible. And I am not finding either a cave or surface lava, so I'm just going to have to dig in and make my own cave. Oh, here's surface lava, actually. Probably. That's typically what this sort of stone on the surface means. So that's fine. We'll dig down here. We've got water and surface lava, and not a bad place at all. And I just heard a zombie. Which is actually a good thing. That means there's probably a cave below us. I've got to quickly make some tools. Kind of let the night sneak up on me here. Pickaxe and a sword. I think I hear a zombie already. Oh, perfect. There's a nice cave right here. I apologize if you guys can't see. I know it's kind of dark. Obviously don't have any torches yet. This is a really dangerous place to be. Okay, here's some coal. So there will be light soon. There we go. Can't do that. Let's make sure we have enough stone to create a couple stone tools. Go ahead and set up our workbench. Get ourselves a stone pickaxe. Grab this iron. Really hoping there's a third one. Great. So that'll be enough for a pickaxe. I guess that's it. And we'll go ahead and get that smelting. while we collect the rest of this coal and see if we can find a little more iron. I apologize if you can hear dogs barking. I do have dogs and they get a little noisy from time to time. So I want to get some iron and I'm kind of torn on what I want to do with it. Whether I want to work on getting armor or if I want to just get a bucket and head straight to the nether. Man, we're going through this wood like crazy. I don't really even have enough wood for torches, but gotta be able to see where I'm going. There's some more. I'm actually going to take this torch back. And this one. And just block this guy off. Okay. And cook up the rest of that iron. I'm in trouble with my lack of wood here. I think an iron sword is worth it though. And there's nothing over here. Okay, so we got a little iron. We've got what's probably a surface pool of lava up above. And we've got some water. So we're in okay shape. Looks like we're going to end up with 8 iron. We're going to have to use 3 for a bucket. And 1 for flint and steel. Speaking of which, we don't have any gravel. So that could be tough to find. I don't see any. So we'll have to find some of that. That's going to use up 4 of the iron. There we go. So that leaves us 4, so we could make some boots. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And I just want to double check down here that there was no gravel I didn't see. I didn't pay attention to it. Here we go, there was some. Let's see if we can get a flint. There we go. Take you back. And flint and steel. And I think it's time to head back up. Oh, pretty good timing too. Oh, shoot. We are going to have to end this video as day breaks. I'm hoping we can catch a few zombies here, maybe? I'd like to get some zombies and take their flesh so we can eat it until we get a better food supply. But of course, the one and only time there's no zombies around. Okay, that's fine. Let's dig down here and see if this really is a lava pool, like I'm guessing. Unfortunately, I don't think it is. Well, that is a big letdown. That puts a major crick in our plan, or cramp in our plan here. But the sun is rising, so we're going to have to call it there. That'll be the end of day 1 of the August 2014 MHC. I will see you next time for day 2.